Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the My Little box for the month of May. So the theme this month was My Little Provence box, and the whole idea behind this is that it was taking things from the Provences of France, kind of typical French things, and bringing a little bit of Frenchness to your life. So like with every month, you always get the little magazine, or what should I say, used to be a magazine and is now this horrible paper booklet. They've done it again. This is the second month that they've done it. I hate it, as you will have known from my last month's box. I really don't see the point to it. I think it's really unusable for people that are wanting to read it on the go, because like I said, I get this delivered to work and then I'll read this on my way home or on a lunch break or something, and just folding it out like one of the old-fashioned newspapers I just think is really stupid and it's not ideal at all. I mean, who reads something that big like that? It's not ideal at all. The old little magazines that they used to do was amazing. There was so much more information packed in there and they were just so much nicer and better. Again, there's another horrible poster in there, but I'll leave that because I don't like it and I won't be using it. Also in this month's box is one of the A5 prints. So this one just says, in Provence, the sun rises twice a day, once in the morning and once after nap time. I love these. I think they're quite nice to put in frames or just to have around and mix up around the house. So I'll start with the lifestyle bits in this month's box. So you received a kind of magnetic book thing, and you've got like a little girl that you can dress up on there with all these different typical French accessories. So there's things like lavender, there's sunglasses, a wicker bag, like fruit and vegetables. So this is quite cool. I sadly don't have a fridge that I can pop this up on, but I will try and find somewhere that I can have this because I think it's quite cute and it's quite nice just to play around with for a bit of mind numbingness. The other lifestyle product was in this little gift box which said sunny things inside, and included in here is like a gold cuff bangle with lots of kind of holes all along it, and then you've got two threads in here to go along with the theme of the blue. There's a light blue and a dark blue, and basically the idea behind this is that you can create any pattern throughout these holes on here that you like. So it's a completely DIY customizable bracelet, which I think is a really good idea. I personally love doing like crafty things, and for me, I don't get lots of time to spend doing the crafting bits that I would love to do. So for this is a lovely little thing to be sat down of an evening and just to try and relax you and get your creativeness going. I'm looking forward to doing this hopefully tonight or maybe one evening this week. Now time for the beauty products that were in this bag. So I'll start off with the My Little Beauty product, which is featured in there. If you don't know, it's the My Little Box own range. Sadly, we can't buy it in the UK yet, but it is available to buy from obviously the French website. This month we received an amazing eyeshadow crayon. That's actually the name, I've not just said it's amazing, but it is quite good. It was a nice brown colour, which is great for me. I'm a neutral lover all the way, and this looks really pretty. I've been using it to line underneath my eyes, and occasionally I've been using it all across the lids for just a block of colour. I've really been getting into crayons recently. That's the shade just there. So it's quite a nice bronzy brown, and it has kind of like a bit of a metallic hint to it. No shimmer at all, but a nice metallic hue to it. And again, as you can see from here, it's quite easy just to blend out and soften the colour. So you can kind of choose whether you have it more intense or a bit more washed out for a more subtle look. Generally though, I really liked using this. I thought it was really good. It's nice and handy as well. I think pencil crayons are so much easier to use, as you can kind of control where they're going on your lid. So if you only wanted it on the outer corner, it's so much easier to do that rather than with shadows. Sometimes obviously you get the foliage underneath. I would like to see the rest of the colours in this range, but again, sadly we can't buy this in the UK. Hopefully they'll be bringing that over here soon though. The rest of the products inside the bag are all from L'Occitane. I think that is how you pronounce it, I have no clue. The reason why they're all from L'Occitane is because they were kind of a partnership for the box this month. Inside there is a Verbena leaf soap, so it's actually in the shape of a soap. I haven't opened this yet or used it, but I think the idea of this is that you use this on your face to kind of exfoliate and cleanse it in the morning. I found all of these products, because some of them I have used, have very much of a citrusy tone, and initially I didn't really like the kind of overpoweringness of the citrus tones, but I've actually grown to love it, and it's quite nice in the mornings to use these products because they really do kind of wake you up. But again, yeah, this is very citrusy. It smells quite nice. It almost has like a citrus lemony smell mixed with olive oil. Don't know if that's the actual scent or not, but it does smell like that. So it was a grower on me, and I do actually quite like the scent now. So this is a creamy formulated soap that cleanses the face as well as exfoliating it, and you can use this every day, and it's supposed to not dry your face out like typical soaps do. So I'm looking forward to giving this a try and seeing what it's like, because I have quite dry skin, so it'll be intriguing to see if it does dry my skin out or not. Also inside was a rose hand cream. I've had one of these before. I will see if I've still got it. I have had one of these before, and it was the vanilla hand cream, and this is almost all gone, and I love this, so I'm sure I'm going to love this as well. Generally I'm not a rose loving person, but for a hand cream I don't mind it because it's not immediately on my face and I won't be smelling it constantly. This hand cream is not greasy in the slightest. It kind of absorbs into the skin straight away, leaving your hands soft, supple and moisturised. I'm sure I'll go through this tube just as quick as I have done with that one. Next up is the Verbena body lotion. Again, it has that citrusy, olive oily smell to it, which is actually quite nice, as I said. I love the little bottle that this comes in. I'm so going to use this afterwards to kind of pop any moisturisers in that I want to take away on holidays, because these are ideal for travel, especially if you're only going away for like a long weekend or a week somewhere. You might as well decant it into this rather than take the normal big bulky jar. Again, super moisturising. It leaves my skin feeling really nice and soft, and it's been great to kind of rub into any of those dry areas, so particularly my knees or elbows. Again, non-greasy, and it soaks into the skin quite quickly too. Last up of the L'Occitane products is the Mistral shower gel. So again, a really nice bottle to kind of decant other products into. It's kind of why I like these bottles so much. This has a slightly different scent to the body lotion. This has more of kind of like oceany, sea salt, kind of coastal smell to it, if you can bottle that up. But you'll probably know what I mean if you've smelt things like the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt, though it's kind of like that smell to it, where there's a bit of oceanness in there. Nothing amazing about it as a shower gel, because for me a shower gel is just a shower gel, but this is quite nice to use. I do love the scent, as it's one of my favourite scents. I love anything that has like sea salt, ocean breeze, anything that sort of scent. There you have all the products from this month's My Little Box. Overall, I thought it was, again, another fantastic box. I can't say I've had a bad one yet from My Little Box. I'm looking forward to next month's one, and it is one of my favourite boxes to receive because I do love the balance that it has between lifestyle and beauty. For this month, I have decided to split the videos that I do for the two beauty boxes that I receive. This is obviously the My Little Box, and I will also be doing a video on the May Birch box, so stay tuned for that one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!